Hey friends, Lissa here for week 10 of the 52 to New You, my new little transition to raw vegan playlist that I'm making for YouTube. If you want the entire 52 weeks in PDF format, I've created that. It's $5. You can follow the link in the description below if you wanted to purchase that. So for week 10, we are going to practice going to the store more often. As a raw vegan, you're eating a lot of fresh produce, so you have to make sure that you always go to the store more often. So you're going to practice this week going twice or 3 times if you have the time to do that. I want you to scan your fridge and make sure that you have enough food for the next 3 days. I always make sure that I have about 3 days worth of food on hand just in case I'm not able to go out. At least I know I'm covered for 3 days until I can go out again. It's best to go even more often if you can. If not, twice is pretty good, and that's normally how I go. Always make sure that you buy bananas. Always buy a couple bunches of bananas to last you the next couple of days. You'll want to make sure that you're always buying bananas in green phases or other phases so that you always have some ripe ones. Most people eat bananas unripe, yellow or green, which are full of starches and they're really hard to digest. You want them when they're spotted. So you want to get some green ones, some yellow ones, and then you'll always have some spotted ones as the days go by. You want to make sure you have kind of like a flow when it comes to bananas, and that's why I want you to go shopping more often. I want you to always pick up some bananas or other fruit. If you don't do bananas, pick up your other fruit so that you always have something ripe and ready on hand for when you need something quick. You always go for fruit or some veggies, but I always go for fruit. I always go for bananas. So you're going to want to do that. You're also going to want to scan your fridge for those 5 recipes that you picked up in the earlier weeks. These are your fallback recipes. I want you to make sure that you know all of the ingredients that you need for any of those, and scan your cupboards, your fridge, your spice racks, whatever. Make sure that you always have ingredients for these on hand. So you're gonna make sure that you have, say your favorite dish has tomatoes in it, make sure you always have tomatoes. So every time you go, get tomatoes, just in case, because you never know if you're going to be really lazy or tired and you need a fallback recipe. The worst thing is when you don't have the ingredients and you don't wanna go out and go grab something. So make sure that you always have stuff on hand. And I also want you to go out and look for new places to purchase your foods. You can go to ethnic stores. Sometimes they have some really neat exotic fruits and vegetables that you can get, trying something new. You can look for less expensive places. Look for sale racks, the ugly table. You can always find, sometimes I find unripened bananas for 30% off. So you might as well go check those out. You can find some really cheap food there too. Yeah, so this week you're going to try and go twice to the grocery store and only buying produce and what you need for those recipes. And you're going to practice that because you're going to want to go more often, so you want to get into a routine of doing that. So I hope you guys liked week 10. If you did, please click like and subscribe to my channel so you can get the next episodes of 52 to New You. And you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and YouFood, all at Raw Food Romance. So until the next one, guys, fruit on.